currently 2 a.m. and I cannot fall asleep. Isn't that so nice? Is it almost like 3 a.m. I think? Yeah. Anyways, hi, welcome to my second podcast, if you can even call it that. It's more so of a little tangent. Like I said, I cannot fall asleep for the life of me. I've been laying in bed since like 12 a.m. and I just have so much going on in my head. Like, I have so many goals, ambitions, dreams that I want to achieve in my life, especially, hopefully, before I'm 22. And I know a lot of them aren't going to be feasible, but I feel like the biggest one that really needs to happen before then, or by then, is number 1, my career, number 2, my physical fitness goals and glow up, and number 3, being able to contribute in more ways to my family households than in just physical help. It's a bit of a touchy subject, not only for myself, but I'm pretty sure for a lot of people, is financially. I have not been the best job applicant, but with that being said, I do live in a rural / suburban area. It's still in development. It has grown a lot in the past few years, but it's still pretty spread out everywhere. And transportation to and from work, let alone college, is very difficult. That's why I considered cruise line jobs not even a month ago, only to find out that I do not pass the maritime bay standards. But aside from that, where was I going with this? I'm just kind of like kept awake right now because I'm such a huge excuse maker. Like, I'm too tired, I need to help out my mom, I need to help with the animals, I need to do this and plan out the whole journey before I can even, start. It's like, no, you plan as you go. You don't plan it out, and then if the plan fails, you stop. No. And it's also like such a perfectionist mindset that I really need to get out of, but it's quite a challenge. And then, like, my main goal, my career, my career that I really want, ever since my mom took me to Tokyo for my birthday in April 2024, I fell in love with, number 1, connecting to a teeny tiny bit of my culture and heritage. I'm part Japanese, and I fell in love with a lot of the values that I had in myself and also Japan. Like, for example, it's a very small one, and I feel like this might be very personality based, but I don't like small talk. Like, I'm very awkward, but once I get to know you, I'm quite the chatterbox. I'm like a radio station. Like, I can talk all day, all night. And also just the music. I fell down the biggest rabbit hole, as one does, when you find a music and a whole new side of the world you literally never seen before or heard before. And I especially fell in love with learning Japanese, and then that led me down the rabbit hole somehow towards J-pop, which led me down to K-pop and then Korean, and then I was like, oh no, I'm in so much trouble. But anyways, long story short, I now want to be a K-pop idol. I would also love to start doing a petite kawaii modeling in Japan. And why Japan specifically? Well, the biggest one being that my height is quite the disadvantage in Western standards. I am less than 150 centimeters, and Japan is more welcoming, and also it's quite an advantage over there as well. There's kawaii modeling, there's petite modeling, and when you merge the two, you have yourself quite a powerful niche, though it might be a bit saturated over there. I'm not too sure. And why specifically those two roles? What I have right now might seem pretty small and insignificant, and probably like everyone else's answer that is also pursuing this dream, but I want to prove to myself that I can do it despite all of my odds and challenges that I have stacked up against me, like my shortness, my current stoutness. I'm on a glow up journey, and my low vision. I'm also like 20 years old, which is quite old in the K-pop industry standards, and I do not know a drop of Hangul or Korean, so that's lovely. I'm also a foreigner, and I know they don't judge off of if you're a Korean national or not anymore, but I do still think that it poses quite a bit of a challenge than if I were a Korean national, because obviously they don't have to deal with the visa process. They can just, put you immediately where they want you to be and where you need improvement, rather than saying, okay, you need this visa and all this paperwork and this whole 6-month-long process with the government. It's very tedious on both sides of the bargain here. It's tedious for the trainee and also the company, so yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm being too technical about this, but there's just so many legal aspects that go into this. And then also I have no formal training in dance, vocals, acting, modeling. Like, I'm a complete noob here, and that is quite daunting. Not only to myself, but also to a company. I mean, my age and everything factored in, it's a huge risk to take me on, and that's why, I guess a big reason why I created all these socials on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Rednote is to share and take you guys along with me in that process of becoming a better auditionee applicant. And this is really saying something here. I have created these accounts, I believe 2 years ago, and I haven't made any progress on any of my goals, so that is really scary. And I really want to change that, because my current excuses have been, I need to help mom around the house, I need to take care of these animals, I have all these things I need to do, I have all this stuff going on. And then when I have free time, I proceed to play with clay, or doom scroll, or this one's a bit embarrassing, but play on Roblox, Adopt Me, or Royal High. Those have been my favorite COVID pastimes, and yeah, I just fell back down the rabbit hole again. And yeah, I guess, long story short, that's why I'm staring at the ceiling right now at 3 a.m. I'm all bark and no bite, and I really want to change that. So, I'm kind of outlining a schedule right now, actually, for myself. Not even a schedule, because with my crazy life, I don't think there is ever going to be a set schedule until I move out or something, but that's looking very far away. But I do want to study Japanese every day, and maybe Korean. Honestly, I should be prioritizing Korean more, but we gotta start small. Maybe as I continue my glow up, I can get into Japanese modeling before I get into K-pop. I don't know, very wishful thinking. But I'm going to regret not trying more so than, did I say that backwards? I'd rather try and fail rather than not try at all. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And I just really want to start working on those daily skills every day, like dance, vocals, learning choreography quickly, and the dance drills, dance foundations, glowing up, working on my fitness, mental, and creativity, and hopefully building a passive income or some sort of income source as well, because right now I have no source of income and it's really eating at me. Like, not to go back to it, but just traveling to and from jobs is such a big thing and a big mental drainer when you have to factor in all the bus stops. And I'm not saying driving or commuting is not tiring either, but I just want to say that public transportation commute is also very tiring. And yeah, I could ask my mom to take me to and from places, but then that's just transferring the mental load from me to her. So, yeah. I'm gonna try to follow a pretty flexible time block structure every day, and I hopefully want to take you guys with me on trying out this journey. Not trying out, but trying out this structure and seeing how it goes for my whole career and glow up journey. And if you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning into my podcast or a little tangent here, and I hope to see all of you soon. And I'm gonna go and try to hit the hay. If I don't knock out, then I guess I'll be sculpting clay. I really hope I can get some sleep though. My eye fatigue is really bad, especially in my lazy eye. Also quick thank yous to everyone on Instagram and TikTok who gave me all of that advice and support and dance recommendations. I greatly appreciate every single one of you, and thank you all so much. I don't know if I ever finished my reasons why I want to be a K-pop idol spiel during this video, but if I didn't, I will probably make another video detailing, I guess, more clearly the reasons why. And that's all I have for now. Good night.